You got me all riled up.
Now we're recording. We play the music to get you riled up.
And I say thank you very much. Thank you.
There you go.
Now, bum, bum.
Always now that. That laugh. I love that laugh. Well, as we speak right now, the Cleveland Cavaliers are beginning their conquest of the Indiana Pacers, John.
Yep.
So
Let's
we
go
are fighting. We are fighting the NBA. That's how good we think we are.
All FanDuel customers can get a no-sweat same game.
We can bet on it if we want on FanDuel.
You betting the parlays, are you, Marv?
Game parlay. I don't have one, no. There's too much trouble figuring out how to add money to my account because they want actual cash. They won't take up my promise of money for next week. They're such pricks. I said, would you take my money? And they say no. They say things like,
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
That's what they said to me, John.
Wow. Like,
They're
what
tough.
about an IOU?
You know, it's a good thing nothing happened this week in the world.
Yeah, nothing.
No, they won't. Isn't it good that nothing's happening? And there's just the last 100 days have been heaven. They've been heaven.
It's been pretty steady.
There's no protest. Everyone approves of Donald Trump 100%. He gets 2 thumbs up.
You went to the protests, right?
Oh, that's right. Oh, there were protests. You're right. I've been to several, yes.
What are those called? What's the name called? The big hashtag?
Indivisible? What? Do people running it or what do you mean?
I thought there was a number of hashtags. Something. Oh, there's more than one?
Oh, yeah, they change the name every week. They have a theme. Is that what you mean?
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know there was a theme.
Yeah. This one was, I don't know, last 100 days, I think. Anti-100 days or anti-Trump. Last time it was hands off. There was a hands-off rally. Get your hands off of our Medicare. Get your hands off our Social Security. Get your hands off my buttocks.
Okay.
Trump is trying to touch my ass.
Okay.
He said because he's a star, I will let him do it. It's not true.
All right.
It's not true. I don't let him do it.
You don't.
Trump cannot touch my ass. There's a lot of people that would let Trump touch his ass. And they're called my neighbors. Here's how dumb my neighbor is. Wettest day of the year, right?
Yeah.
Yards are soaked with water. Guess what he's doing? Mowing the lawn.
Yeah, I thought that was bad for your yard.
He's a genius. He's a genius. No, not if you do it the Trump way.
And your lawnmower too, wouldn't it? Like, okay, I don't know. It was just me.
He's a rich guy. He doesn't care. He has millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Oh, all right. Well,
I don't think he does, but
I didn't know you're living in that kind of neighborhood, Mark. Good for you.
Well, he's a cheap. You wouldn't know it either if you come and see the. Looks like a bunker. It looks like a bunker that Hitler killed himself in. The house I live next to.
Wow. So was there ventilation in that? Has he got like German Shepherds?
He's got some really powerful fans down there ready to ventilate it because he's definitely planning on holding up for the Holocaust of Trump 2026. A year from now when Trump starts his attack and invasion of the American people.
You know, I actually don't know that much about. Do you know that very much about? Not to veer off about Hitler's bunker, because he had that one. not bunker, but he had that palace on the mountain, right?
Yeah, I saw that video about that. I saw a video about the bunker, but I mean, I didn't memorize it. But it was a nice bunker. Good place to
Yeah.
kill yourself. Russians
Where
found
was
it.
it was underground though, right?
Yeah, I think they took his
But it
body outside and burned it. I don't think that his body was in the bunker when they found him. I think
It
it was
wasn't
outside.
in a mountain.
No, it was in Germany, right downtown Munich.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah, I
having a
thought the
lot
Russians got to it first, right?
I'm having a lot of tequila,
Okay.
so I don't know.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
the Russians did get to him first, and he wasn't happy about it. He decided, killed his dog, and him and his girl.
Yeah.
I got sound effects for bullets, don't I?
Oh, so no cyanide capsule? They shot themselves.
Yeah, killed themselves.
Okay.
Here's Hitler killing himself.
Nothing left in there. Just mush.
Tung 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 tung.
It's something like that.
What was he riddled with? What venereal diseases did he have? Didn't he have a bunch of venereal diseases?
I'm sure he had chlamydia. I gave him syphilis.
Wouldn't that be weird if like everybody that like said they were gonna go back in time to kill Hitler, like really messed up and they didn't kill Hitler and they just fucked him, They just,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
he's like,
I talked to my son.
no, I tried really hard, I couldn't do it, but I did.
I talked to my son about that, and he said if you could go back and do that, there'd be so many other things would change because of it. It might be worse. Things might be worse.
Right.
Because if you kill Hitler too soon, then one of his henchmen take over, and maybe they are successful with the plan that he had, and maybe the world has changed because of you killed Hitler.
Yeah, somebody a little bit more organized. But I'm saying, what if you didn't get up the courage because you ended up getting at the moment, and instead of like hitting on him, you hit on him. You know what I mean? And Hitler was like,
"Hello,
okay.
Adolf."
I see. You're like the 150th guy who came here and tried to spank me. And I was
No one
into
knew
it.
how sexy I was. I think they could kill Hitler as a baby, but I was a sexy baby.
Right, he was really popular with time travelers.
Hello, I'm Adolf. Who are you? Oh, you are here to kill me, are you? You are not the first that have tried.
And then they're like, kill? No. And then it starts a whole tourism package. Oh, would you like the Screw Adolf package? I mean, Screw Adolf,
At this week's Time Machine Luncheon, we
Right.
have these options. We can go back and kill the Hitler. We can go back and save the Kennedy. We can go back and save the other Kennedy. Or you could save Martin Luther King. Or you could kill the Putin. We have many packages.
Right. There's a lot of go back in times.
You could go back and make Charles Manson's song a big hit record, and he doesn't want to kill anyone. He becomes a big rock star.
I got one for you, Marv. What if you're talking about what your son was saying? What if you saved Kennedy? What if we didn't have the iPhone or smartphones at all? What would you rather have, Kennedy or the iPhone?
You mean Robert Kennedy?
Pick a
Which
Kennedy.
Kennedy do you mean? Huh?
Not okay,
We have
not
a Kennedy
Teddy.
now. We have a Kennedy.
I know,
now.
not Teddy. All right, not Teddy. One of the two from the 60s, right? Well,
Have a Kennedy
Robert
or
was
an
still
iPhone?
in the 60s, right?
Well, I use the Android, so I say fuck the iPhone.
I'm talking about any smartphone.
No smartphones, or we get. Why would it? They
No.
would have stopped it.
No cellular phone at all.
because the world was going so good, we didn't need to communicate with each other.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just if he
I
lives,
say,
he will never get the iPhone.
I would say, got to go with the phones. What do you think?
Sorry, JFK.
It's made my fantasy sports play much easier. Because you used to do fantasy sports, you had to look up all the stats and write them down. And
Right.
what a pain in the ass it was.
Yeah.
Now I just look on my phone.
Yeah.
And it tells me I lost again
Mm-hmm.
right away. It doesn't make me work for it.
Oof.
How's your fantasy team? Is that it?
Yeah, I'm just in.
You're against
I'm-
phones?
No, I'm not against phones. No,
Oh,
I
just
didn't say that. I like to watch TV on a little. I don't mind.
just a
I'm in the
second.
background.
Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing. Big boy, come pick up your phone. Why you know pick up
I
your
will say
phone? Your
this.
phone ringing. Your phone going to go.
Pick up the phone, John. We're never going to be popular in China.
Never.
Never.
Or Russia, for that matter. I think they're pretty much. They've said no on us completely.
Yeah, Russia won't let us show her. We don't get shown in Russia.
Not at
They
all.
always
I
watch
mean,
our
it's like,
video.
we just. I mean, we want the public to see.
We're not even anti-Russian.
Yeah, I mean, well,
We're
we
so
kind of
pro
are. But,
Putin.
I mean,
You know why? I like Putin because it sounds like Pornhub. Putin, Pornhub. Yeah.
He's probably got like all those guys have like a cut in that, right? They've all
In Pornhub?
invested in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure they're all making money off of porn. The
That's
only one
like,
not making money off of porn is people like us. The watchers of
right.
porn.
We're just losing our money.
Yeah. You don't have to even pay for porn. Why would you lose money? All they want to do is steal your data. Let them.
Well, yeah, but yeah. I mean, they're not. I'm not like. They're just
Here's
trying
what
to
they're
sell
trying
me
to find
bullshit
out. They're trying to find this out, John.
What the dog doing?
What is
The
the dog
dog
doing?
doing nothing.
My dog jumped off the couch this week.
All right.
That's pretty
This is
big for my
Dolly,
dog.
right? This is Dolly.
Dolly jumped off the couch by herself.
Yeah.
Just jumped off. She's done it several times now.
All right.
Very-
That's big news.
Becoming more independent. Of course, she shakes
All
like a leaf afterwards, like, oh my God, what did I just do? Did I almost
Right.
commit dogicide?
Yeah.
She is very afraid.
What the dog doing?
She's jumping off of couches. That's what. All right. Let's get,
You
want
know,
to get to our
speaking-
topics?
Yeah. Speaking of animal activists, it's Christy Nome, right?
Oh, yeah. She's a big dog lover.
Have you seen her commercials?
She said,
What the dog doing?
is that it?
Yeah, well, close. She's one of my nominees this week. I'm really excited. One
What
of my
did she do?
nominees for Performer of the Week.
What did
She
do?
has commercials. Now she's not in uniform anymore. I think she took that off, or she might have been. I can't
Oh,
remember.
no,
We got
She's definitely Barbie doll. She uses lots of uniforms.
Well, she was using a uniform before she got criticized for it. I don't know if she's still in uniform or not, but she's out there. She's given the public the message on what Donald Trump is doing, and she is spending that Homeland Security cash like there is no tomorrow. They are rounding up
Well,
immigrants.
they're doing a hell of a job. Hell of a job.
Yeah, they're rounding up the immigrants, and she's telling them about it.
Do you think they're paying for her Botox?
Well, we didn't you say that there was like they're getting it like in a Sam's Club version of it, like delivered from
Yeah.
in trade at Mar-a-Lago?
Sam's Club. I don't know if it's Sam's Club. It could be Costco. I don't know which one. Who,
Well,
who
at the
sells-
very least, tanker
the-
trucks full of Botox.
so many of the women, there's an actual thing going on in his administration. Women are becoming Mar-a-Lagoed. They have Mar-a-Lago face is what it's called, because they're getting injections of the Botox and it's paralyzing the muscles in their face. It's getting rid of the wrinkles, but it's also making them lose expression. So anytime you see a Trump woman, now it's kind of like this.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. That's a very funny joke. Oh, I'm laughing. Oh, that's sad. I'm crying. Woohoo, woohoo. I have Mar-a-Lago face. I don't show emotions.
I mean, on the bright side, do you not cry? Because that also would probably,
No, you
depends
can't.
on your MAGA.
Their cheekbones
Into
get
it, not
high.
into it.
Noses get thinned out from it. They're all looking the same. Melania, Kristi Noem, Pam Bondi, they're all getting the injections in their face. It's Mar-a-Lago face. Good for them. Talk about idiots doing bad things to themselves. Botox is good for migraines, though. So they must all have a lot of
What is
migraines. I think
what
killing
is the,
dogs give you migraines. What is what?
definitely. What is the disease or not the disease? Isn't it a disease or something like that? Not a, but a live culture or something that they're giving people with Botox. What is that?
I don't know. I don't know the science of it.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying? It does. It's like a
No, I thought
it's
it was
a
like
worm that got in Robert Kennedy's brain. Is that what you're saying?
I thought it was like something harmful though that they were injecting into people that makes it like do that, but it's not like a lot.
You mean toxic buildup of something?
Yeah, something. I
don't
you
know.
know, I could be
We
wrong.
need a Botox expert to come on and talk about it.
Yeah, I've never had that done. Have you ever had that done? Had to have it done?
I know people who have got it for migraines, and it's helped them a lot.
Yeah, I know people have done it for migraines, but I don't know what its properties are, I guess. But it would freeze your face, yeah, huh? And so that's why I was asking if
paralyzes
they
your
cry.
face,
Do they
yeah.
not cry?
We should. If I had Alexa here, I would ask her. I don't. Alexa wouldn't say, "I can't answer that question."
Now, does that mean when what are we looking for as far as this Botox circle? Who's all in this? This like
Well,
parade?
I have to. They say the women of the White House are all doing it.
So
Let me do a quick search.
so Pam
Let me do a
Bondi.
quick- Yeah, maybe.
We got to find out who
Oh,
are
I
they,
gotta write
who are they
Mar-a-Lago
not
face.
inviting in.
Let me see who's in it. Mar-a-Lago face. What is it? Here we go.
Like is Ginny
There's
Thomas?
Laura Trump. There's a picture of Laura. There's a picture of Kristi Noem. Laura Lunar.
She's back.
Yeah. Oh, she's definitely
Laura Loomer?
advising Trump. She's advising
Oh,
Trump
really?
big time right now.
Oh, all right. She's back.
Heavy makeup, detectable plaques, often resulting in a deep fake tan. Oh, a fake tan in the White House? Who would do that?
Okay.
You have super bronze skin, exaggerated eyelashes, and overfilled brows. Common signs include frozen foreheads, puffy lips, and swollen cheekbones, often associated with excessive use of Botox and fillers, like they put in the dog food.
Right.
Fillers they put in. Look is often linked to a specific lifestyle and aesthetic popular among certain social circles, particularly in the Mar-a-Lago resort area.
Okay.
What is Mar-a-Lago face? And there's pictures of people.
So are they all trying to look like Melania? Like what Melania looks like, or what Melania did look like, or when you're younger?
Let me.
Is that what they're
throw up
going
a thing-
for?
Let me throw a thing up here. You can see. Okay. I will present
Okay.
it. Let me.
That's interesting.
Put
They
it up
all
here.
want. I mean, that kind of looks.
Now, is that just only thing showing now is the story, right? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Shit, Mar-a-Lago face. All right. Lara
Like
Trump,
there's no eyes.
that was his former girlfriend that he sent to be the Greece ambassador. Kim,
Yeah.
Kim She's queen of the MAGA transformation. That's what she used to look like on the left.
Yeah.
And the evil queen on the right. God, I don't think she looks better. You?
Well, it's her heel turn. We talked about this about everybody. Now she's doing it. So when she
Here's
does her heel
Lara.
turn, she's got to change who she looks so she can be this other character. She's
Here's
not her
Lara.
old self anymore. She's in her
They
new
look
self.
meaner. When they do the MAGA thing, they look
It's all
meaner. don't they?
sharper. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's their. That Trump's going to call it their made-for-TV look. But you know
Laura
as well as I do, it's them turning heel.
Laura Loomer overdid her. This is all, in my
Yeah.
opinion, of course.
She was a
Overdid her
blonde,
face. Yeah, now she's the
or is
blonde.
that her
was-
natural hair color?
She was much prettier before she did the Mar-a-Lago face. Matt Gaetz, he does look like Beavis, doesn't he? Or is it Butthead?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't remember. I
Look how
remember the
their
show.
noses get thin. Look how thin their noses get and shit. And their eyebrows get pronounced. He has no wrinkles.
That's just because they went to us. They got trimmed up. I mean,
Here's Christy Nome. She was way
yeah,
prettier.
yeah.
in
It
that girl.
looks like something happened to her jaw, though, right?
It's pudgy. It's pudgy in both pictures. She looks fucked up. She looks high. Doesn't she look? She looks like somebody who'd shoot her own dog, John.
Well, yeah, and a goat, right? Wasn't it a goat too?
5 outdated outfits Kimberly Guff. We don't want to do this. Was caught wearing.
No,
She's the
no. I
ambassador. to
mean,
Greece.
I don't give a shit.
But that's pretty much a good rundown, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the same eye makeup style. It's their now. Now I want you to take a look at who's that? There's a wrestler. They look like wrestlers.
Here's another picture of Laura Loomer. Oh, you got smaller. How the fuck did? God,
I don't know. Yeah,
she's getting uglier and uglier. I want the Mar-a-Lago face, don't you, John?
but you know what's weird is who doesn't have Mar-a-Lago face.
Who?
So you can point that out, right?
Who?
So Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't have Mar-a-Lago face.
You want to type it in and ask? I bet she's done something.
And who's the other one? Beetlejuice, gun-toting cowboy from
Bobert?
Colorado.
Bobert?
Yeah.
I can't find anything about it. Video of her plastic surgery. I have way too much junk in my trunk.
Who's that?
MTG.
Oh.
Oh, I can't. I don't know. We don't want to spend time on that.
All right. Yeah. No worries.
We don't care. We know they're fucking fake people.
It's just kind of weird because they're playing this new character, right? They were them old selves, but now they can't deal with what they've become. So in order to deal with the things that they're doing and the thing that they've become, in order to do that, they're changing their makeup, they're changing the way they look. So now they're a completely different person. So if they come out of this and they take all this stuff down, then they can deal with themselves because now they're their old selves again,
Mm-hmm. But so we got Mar-a-Lago face. We talked about that. That was on our list. I think we got to move right into the in case we take too much time, we're at 24 minutes already. We got to talk about Trump's press conferences for 100 days, don't we?
Well, real quick, let's do NPR and PBS
Okay.
so we don't lose that, and then let's get
Trump
into it.
Trump says he's cutting the funding to it, and they said, "Fuck you. You can't cut our funding. This is a congressional position, and only Congress can do it." Here's the thing.
And then
Trump's doing all these things. He probably could legally do it all if he would just go about the right way and do it.
it's not the point. You know that's not the point.
He's not following the rules of how government works.
But we talked about this. You know that. It's not the point. What's the point?
Cruelty.
No. What's the point?
Cruelty.
Who bitches about NPR and PBS more than anybody else?
Assholes.
MAGA.
MAGA.
MAGA
Asshole.
bitches about it too.
That's what I meant.
MAGA. Right?
MAGA.
But
Asshole.
they also...
It's the same.
But they like to be able to say something, just like he likes to be able to something. It doesn't even matter if
Here's
what he
my-
does. It's all about the press release. It's all about the show. It's not about what's actually behind it or anything else.
Yeah, they want to look like they're owning liberals.
Exactly.
It's owning the
Cheap
libs,
points.
man.
He's all about the cheap points.
He's saying NPR is not fair to the Republicans, man. You know
Yep.
why? Because they tell the truth, man.
Exactly. And he doesn't like it.
I don't like when you're
So-
telling the truth. Cut that shit out.
And you know what? That's the only place. And this is the other part. When PBS and NPR starts to dwindle down and it's in less places, again, that's what he wants. He wants people being dumber, not being able to communicate with each other. He wants them not to be able to vote in less numbers because he wins then. That's how he wins.
Let's hit this button.
wants-
Let's hit the button that says he wins because he's
He
trying to
wants
close
all
it.
of
They're saying
media
you can't
behind the
close it.
paywall.
It's congressional. But let's hit this button that says PBS freakout.
This is not PBS.
That's the new Trump version. This is not PBS. Okay, that was not funny. Here's Microsoft Sam reading the PBS.
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you.
Like you, John.
Well,
All right, that was a waste of time. What I do, John. Yeah, so he wants to end PBS because they don't give the conservative position on anything. They tell the truth, and that's not good for conservatives, right?
he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand.
And he just thinks he can end it. He thinks I can write it. He's writing executive orders for all this. But here's what happens. And this
Well,
was a
let's be
good.
real. He's not writing anything.
No, they're
he's
already
dictating.
written for him. He's a signer. He's a signer. The Project 2025 already wrote all these things down for him.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah.
waiting-
He just needed a
wait
list.
for him. He's like, what are we going to do today? It's like, oh, well, we got these things you can executive order up. None of it is. It's already told us it was going to happen. But anyways, here's what an economist said about this is exactly why tariffs won't work, John, because
Okay.
he's saying companies know that these are all executive orders. Everything that's happening when the next president comes in, it's all going to be wiped out. And so they're not going to build a fucking factory in Indiana for 3 or more years of the Trump term. They're going to tell him they are. They're going to bullshit him, but they're not going to do it because they know it's not permanent. They wouldn't build a factory unless they thought they were going to make their money back from it. And it would take a long time to build a factory and earn the money back. based on the tariffs. Tariffs would have to be permanent for 30 years for a company to make their money back on it.
I mean, how long do you expect him to be in power? He's going to be in power for at least another 30 years. He's going to declare martial law. He's going to suspend elections, and we don't need elections anymore, Marv.
Well, frankly, John, a lot of people are asking me, would you stay another 4 years? They're asking. I'm like, let's
Marv,
just get through this part. But they're
all he's
asking
going
me.
to say,
They're all asking me, John.
sorry, you were on a roll. I didn't mean to do that.
That's what he said to
all-
Krista Welker, though.
Yeah. All he's going to do is he's just going to say that he's going to blame either the liberals or he's going to blame the Chinese or the Russians or whoever he's mad at that week and say that they are meddling in our elections and that we can't trust our elections and
Executive, what's it called? Martial law.
martial law.
Not!
I mean, is there going to be a first term or is it going to be a midterm election martial law calling, or we're going to call it now? Because he's going to get a third
think he's going to be able to
term.
pull it off. I think he's fucking up too much, and I think he's losing too much support to be able to pull it all off. Do you think he's fucking it up? I think he's fucking
Oh,
it
well,
up.
of course, but that doesn't matter. So now you understand that now he knows how much power he has. Before he's
got a lot, but the courts are slapping him down.
Yeah, but he wasn't.
We're not
going to
know. I mean, I think we're already in a constitutional crisis because he's ignoring several court orders already, and he's under the guise of I'm just doing what my lawyers are telling me to do, which, it's not true. He knows the court. I think he's really stupid, and that other people are just feeding him information he wants to hear. I think he really thought like the MS-13 thing. I think he really thought it said MS-13 in the guy's hand.
He did
because
he did.
His people are telling him that, and he doesn't question it.
You got to understand. He's okay with being television president as long as he's president.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what he says to people. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he. I don't know. I lost what I was saying.
You saying he was okay being television president, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's okay with being. He's okay. He wants to be the title of president. Whether he's bad president or good president doesn't really matter to him as long as he's making money on the back end.
No, because he's going to say he's the greatest president no matter what happens in his term.
Yep, and it doesn't matter because
the economy is shit right now. What did he say? It's Biden's economy now.
Exactly. And the other thing that they're counting on is that they can feed all the MAGAs this idea, well, the liberals are going to impeach him. We can't let them impeach him.
Yeah, they've already decided that we're going to impeach him.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's how he's going to. Now he can't do the transitioning and boys are going to play volleyball or whatever that bullshit was anymore. He can't do that anymore. Now he's got to have a new calling whistle. So now it's going to be they're going to impeach the king. We can't let him do it. And even though the Democrats haven't said that much about it or haven't really called for it yet.
No, they're
going to say he is.
Brought to the floor. It's been brought to the floor to impeach him already.
Well, I mean,
two people have brought it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's probably been the guy from Texas who got kicked out, right? And some other friends.
The black guy with the cane. What was his name?
Yes. Yeah.
And another guy who was just interviewed. He's from another country. I think he's from California.
Exactly.
He's kind of like an Asian.
Yeah. So none of those people really speak for the whole Democratic Party. That guy, he did it last time too, and nobody went with him on it. Or the one guy from Texas. Even though I like that guy, but still,
he was right.
He is right, but that's not here nor there.
Yeah.
May Allah awaken the people and help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States.
So what did he do? What
He's
did
on
he
the
say
pub-
about the Declaration of Independence? And that there was what, 2 interviews or 3? And there's
I
Stephen
got
A.
him.
Smith.
You want me? Can we pull him up here?
Yeah.
I pulled him up. I hope I didn't lose it. Oh, fuck. Here it is. We're gonna jump. We have to jump around. Okay.
Yeah.
Jump around. I gotta get to our thing. Then I gotta get to this thing. Do you want our pictures to show? Want to make this 100%?
Sure.
Are we showing?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So you want to ask about the interview in the White House, right? Want to know about that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How about the Pam Bondi thing first? It's here first.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Pam Bondi.
We got to check to see if she has Mar-a-Lago face.
Oh, she does. I think. Oh, fuck. Pam Bondi was at a different place. Here it is, I think. Oh, we got to watch it.
Oh my goodness! Well, that isn't our invasion on Greenland. What is that? That's our
Looks
other
like a fun
invasion.
video game. Is that going to hit?
Who are we invading there?
Are you playing that? This is Greenland.
Does Greenland have
shit!
Oh, like half a pill kill somebody too?
Yeah.
So why
They
didn't
found
she
1
say
million
3
pills?
million?
So
Like,
each
I
pill
heard-
would have killed somebody.
I heard even if you touch it, which I don't know how that is possible, that if
I
you
don't know
touch
either.
the pill, you could die from it. So
But
how do they
Trump
take
saved-
it?
Trump
They
saved
just
21
like-
million. Listen to the.
Method. She's gonna get the crushed pill method here in a minute.
All right.
Keep in
She's
mind,
just finding out. She's just
keep in
learning.
mind, the entire population of the United States is 340 million. So she's crediting Trump with saving the lives of a third of the entire country. Hey,
Right.
what are you talking about? Are you
We
on
could all
the
be snorting just a little bit and die instantly.
250
Talking to us, Marv.
258 million lives? What is happening here?
That's why she's up for performer of the week. That's
She
why she's
is.
up for performer of the
I
week.
think she's going to get number 1, but
she's
the
up
picture-
there.
258 million lives are saved by Donald Trump.
Performer of the week.
I don't know. Trump was pretty good when they're asking about the Declaration of Independence. We got that here somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know. I view the performer of the week as who is so Trump-like that week, but they're not Trump. You know what I mean? Like they're so Trumpy that he's like that. He even goes, you know what? That was really good. Like he gives them accolades. Now I think Trump has out-Trumped himself this week by being the Pope. So, I mean, once again,
That's probably the work of Stephen Miller.
which we called, by the way, we called that.
You did. You wrote a story on it. Here he is talking about the Declaration of
A month
Independence.
ago. Yeah,
declared independence.
Of course, you have the Declaration of Independence.
What does it mean to you?
Well, it means exactly what it says. It's a declaration. It's a declaration of unity and love and respect, and it means a lot. And it's something very special to our country.
Look at Terry Moran's face. He looks like a teacher about to call the school psychologist. This is a great drawing. Stay right here.
That's our president, John. That's the fucking people thing. He's doing a great job, everybody.
not only has he never read it, he's never taken a civics class in his life.
He could not pass.
or memorize it.
You couldn't pass a citizenship test, John.
No.
He could not.
Not
he
even
could pass
close.
the TV, horse.
He's the title
TV,
guy.
horse,
He's the
apple,
guy that reads
doctor.
the title and he's like, "Oh, that's what this is about. I got this."
It's in the title. This is like a spoiler alert. What is this? It's a Declaration of Independence. Oh, well, it means unity and love. That's what it means. No, that's not it. Declaration of Independence. It tells you what the fuck it is.
declare. I declare. I am independent.
That's what it is, John.
Love.
You
With
get it right.
love and unity, I
You are
declare.
smarter than the President of the United States. You got it right. And you
I
don't
want
even
somebody to
have
ask
Mar-a-Lago face.
One day I want somebody to ask him, how do you think that what sort of words do you think the forefathers used? Like, how do you think they spoke? Oh, I declare that we will be independent from the England, but we will be a new England.
Full of unity and love.
Love and big and good stuff.
So stupid.
He doesn't, again, it goes back to, he doesn't even know how to do anything. He is, we talked about this before. He's like that kid that and I don't know if he was homeschooled or not, but he was homeschooled, but they never really homeschooled him. So he didn't actually ever learn anything. He didn't learn how to read, or he went to school, but they never actually taught him to read. They just passed him anyway. And he got his grades bought for him at every time, so he didn't ever actually have to do anything. But all these people voted for him, and he knows how to do none of these. Do you realize that all the people, every single one of the people that voted for him, Trump could never do their job? It doesn't matter what job that is. Trump could not do it.
There's our Pope.
He can't drive a truck. He can't work at he can work at a fast food restaurant. Barely.
John, who
but I
tweeted
bet you
this
he
out?
can't do that.
John,
He can't.
Who tweeted this?
What's that?
Who tweeted it?
He tweeted it.
He did. That's
I
right.
tweeted it first. I tweeted it first.
Let's
You
go
go
look
back
at
to
that.
March 20th or thereabouts. I
Go to
tweeted that shit.
lifeishard.com. Lifeishard.com.
Yep.
Oh, I messed up something. It didn't take me there. Life is hard compared to what is what people want to know. Compared
Life
to what?
is hard comedy. It's only behind me every week. It's not the main blog, but it's in there.
All right.
There you go.
Can you see this? This all showing?
Yeah.
Blog.
Yeah, I got some change some things already too. So go down. Boom, right there.
There it is. He predicted it. March
There it is.
20th.
I predicted it.
March
20th.
20th. That's is that over a month ago?
Yeah. And I said, I mean, come on. He even tweeted himself out in the clothes. Can you think about that? That's like, I mean,
Listen,
I didn't think that he would go that far, but why not? Why not, man?
American
Go for it.
President Donald J. Trump, Pope. That's right. In a recent interview with Tri-C magazine, Caucasian Christian Community magazine, Mr. Trump says he thinks he could take on the job. We all know that for right now, the president's not a lifetime appointment, but the Pope is. A lot of people say I was sent by God, so I think I have a good a shot as anyone. I could probably do both jobs if I'm frank. I mean, what does the Pope do really? Make a cross motion with his hands, takes a few pictures and travels. I do that now, so I think I could do both jobs. As interesting as it sounds, Trump may not be far off. Popes of the past ruled the papal city-states of Italy for years. Trump added that there should have been an American Pope for a long time now. A lot of people have been saying that, and they all think, like me, that the next Pope should be American. I think it would really look good in the robes. I like gold. I'm not too crazy about that though. Might have to change the hat. Maybe something more red. Vice President J.D. Vance had this to say when asked if President Trump would make a good pope. I think they should be grateful the president would even consider the job. He would improve the papal image, let's face it. It's not like the Catholic Church has the best image. Finally, a real man in a position to talk directly to God, not some dumb Polish skier from some South American reject. That sounds just like Vance. You know what?
I mean, it's rough words from the guy. I mean, he is the Pope Slayer.
That's how he talks, though. He did kill a pope, so. Trump even has the backing of some in the Catholic Church. The choice certainly is unorthodox, but once they get in the conclave, anything can happen. There's a lot of politics involved. If he was able to get enough sway, who's to say Pope Trump does have a ring to it? Bishop Thomas Birdsong of Savannah, Georgia, Archdiocese said with a smile, an American Pope is long overdue. When asked if he would support another American other than himself for Pope, Trump said, look, these are institutions that get to operate tax-free. They owe us. The least they could do is make me Pope. If we called in the back taxes alone, it'd be an unbelievable amount of money. They have a lot of great properties, run a great business other than the priest stuff with the kids. That's bad. That isn't good. The public doesn't like that. But look, I have a deep connection with God. Everybody, all these religion leaders say so. I think I would really enjoy listening to the confessions. Some really hot stuff going on there. Would you convert to Catholicism? The last Catholic president of the United States got shot in Dallas, so I won't be going there. I've always wanted to live in Rome. Love that movie. Breakfast at Tiffany's? No. Gladiator. A lot of action, with the tiger. When reminded the emperor died at the end of the film, the president quickly changed the subject. Besides, I don't think being Catholic should be a requirement to be Pope. It used to be how much you donated. You look at all the great popes. I think I could be the greatest. When asked what his favorite popes, well, I think Caesar was great, right? I mean, people still eat those salads, but really, I mean, Nero and Caligula did some great things and don't get the credit they deserve, Trump said. A lot is still to be determined. As of right now, the current Pope Francis, born Jorge Mario Bergoglio, December 17th, is still battling. Is still the 266th Pope of the Roman Catholic Church. The 88-year-old pontiff has been battling a pneumonia infection in Rome's Gemelli Hospital. Pope Francis is in ill health, was reached for a comment, and a representative responded by saying, it's not likely. Capiche?
I got to write an update. I got to do like Unsolved Mysteries does whenever it was like,
dude,
update. And then it just
you predicted it.
Nothing really happened. I did predict it.
The whole thing. My God, you are a soothsayer. You're a
Nostradamus. Told ya.
What's the famous Nostradamus? That's the guy.
Yeah.
You're good. So good call. Pope Trump. And Pope agrees. He sent the picture out.
My blog for next week. It's a blockbuster.
Is it about taxing Harvard? Because that's what Trump wants to do. Trump wants to take away Harvard's tax exempt status.
Harvard's involved. Yeah, Harvard's involved.
Harvard's suing him, saying, you're not allowed to do that according to the law. You're not allowed to order the tax people what to do. You're supposed to be separate from them.
I'll give you a hint, Marv. You see, you know how you said Elon was leaving the government? Yes. That's not exactly the truth. He made a secret deal with the Decepticons, and that is what my blog will be about.
Oh.
Yes.
TeslaCon.
Decepticon.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting it.
The Tesla. I love the Tesla.
Yeah. So you'll have to read that next week to figure out all about that.
So we got the Trump interview. We did the picture. We did Pam Bondi.
Well, there was another Trump interview, right? Did you watch any of that? The one on Meet the Press?
With Welker? Yeah, I did watch it. It's just him lying to the whole thing.
Well,
she tried to get him to admit a few things, and he just fucking lied about all of it.
Well, he did say that $9 trillion is his number, right?
For what?
He thinks that he thinks that there's trillions of dollars that he can make, and he said he specifically used the term $9 trillion. So he must be one
For himself
to be
and
a trillionaire.
himself, you mean? $9 trillion for himself?
Yes, yes.
Wow. He's making a
He
lot of
didn't
money.
say that
He's breaking the
specifically,
law.
but when he starts using numbers like that, that means how much he wants to make. That's the number before he'll leave.
He's breaking
So
a
it's in
lot
the
of laws
trillions.
right now. He's
It's in the
definitely
trillions.
abusing the office of presidency to corruptly to get money from people. So he do favors for them. He's doing all kinds of quid pro quo. He's a criminal. He's a criminal in the White House. There's no doubt about
We
it.
should start one of those, like, what do they have it where it's like a thermometer looking thing, and it's got
Oh,
the thing, and we'll put a
how much
trillion
money
on
has
it.
Trump stolen? The national
Yeah,
Trump theft.
Yeah,
Trump theft.
like once he gets
like the
to a
debt
trillion, I think that's when he goes out.
Like the doomsday clock.
Yeah, he wants to hit his trillion number.
Kristi Noem
But he also
commercial?
said-
Is there a Kristi Noem commercial? Should I look for that?
You can. There is. I saw it. I mean, well, that's what it looked like to me. I don't. It might have been on YouTube.
Is it the one "We will find you and deport you"?
I believe.
Great ideas can come from anywhere. With Wix.
I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Thank you, President Donald J. Trump, for securing our border, for deporting criminal illegal immigrants, and for putting America first. President Trump has a clear message for those that are in our country illegally. Leave now. If you don't, we will find you and we will deport you. You will never return. For too long,
this
we
one, she was
politicians
out
left
front
the
when
borders
she had-
wide open. They flooded our communities with
Guys behind bars.
What?
Maybe it'll get there. Oh, good. Keep going. Let me see it play.
drugs, human trafficking, and violent criminals. They put American lives at risk. Well, those days are over. If you leave now, you may have an opportunity to return and enjoy our freedom and live the American dream. But understand this. Under President Trump, America's borders are closed to lawbreakers. Follow the law, and you'll find opportunity. Break it, and you'll find consequences. The choice is yours. America welcomes those who respect our laws, because a strong nation is a safe nation.
So that's not the one you wanted.
No, the one I saw was her saying, "Hi, I'm Kristi Noem. You got to join this immigrant app. You join this app, and we'll come get you. I mean, we'll sign you up,
And if we say
then
thoughts and stuff, you better
we'll
lay it down.
deport you, and then we'll bring you back in. We'll re-kidnap you. How does that sound? But when we re-kidnap you, you got to sign up for the paperwork, okay?"
Huh.
And meanwhile, behind her, there's like, MS-13 is on behind bars and all this other stuff.
Do you see it? No, it's too hard for you to see it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too small. But that worked. I mean, what you showed was just an example of that's like the cleanest version I've seen.
She's got a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
She spent a lot of money on them.
I mean, she's getting her name out there because she's one of the ones that wants to try to succeed Trump. So she must think there's going to be an election.
Let's tax in Harvard, 100 days.
Kind of move it on up. Yeah, what do you do to Harvard?
We're about an hour. We're about an hour in it. Let's talk about what we want to get into. We don't care about Elon leaving. We hope he does, right?
No. Yeah, I mean,
we want to do our top 5 and get out of here and watch the game. It's 58-50 Indiana. 58-50 Indiana right now.
Yeah, I was worried about that. All right, yeah, let's do what was the last thing you want to talk about, and then we'll do our power rankings, performer of the week. And
I think that's it. We did everything pretty much.
All right.
Veterans Day. He was going to change the name of Veterans Day for his birthday, but then he got so much grief he changed it back to Veterans Day. It was going to be a World War I celebration, he was going to call it. And like a lot of
Wait,
veterans are like,
he's
what about Iraq and what about Korea and what about
Right.
Vietnam? Like, you know, he's just a fucking idiot. He has no idea of what happened in the past or what our country's real history is. He's just a fucking idiot.
because he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
He's a horrible
He doesn't
human.
give a shit 'cause he doesn't care.
All right, let's do our power rankings. We're down to 5 now. Is that what we said?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that. If you want to
And
slim
the
it down a
top
little
3
bit.
are going to be the Do you have a new name for
I
it?
call it the Bukkake inner circle.
Because they have to be close enough to get sprayed.
Yeah, they got to get sprayed with the Trump.
Don't you imagine he's not really spraying anymore? He's kind of like a drip kind of guy.
That's why they got to get close. That's why there's only three. He's only got like barely a 5-foot reach.
All right. Well, who
He
are the
doesn't have the
assholes?
mobility to turn around. He can't do the 360 anymore.
Who was 5th then? Stephen Miller's going to be the new. Stephen Miller's.
yes,
He fired the dude Walls because he got caught using Signal in the cabinet meeting. He's using Signal again.
Yeah,
Top
Stephen
secret
Miller's
message.
holding tight there with the Walls guy. Walls moved way down and he's out, right?
Walls is 5.
Well, he would be like in 6. You know what I mean? But
He got
Stephen
fired
Miller-
and hired as ambassador to the UN.
Did you see Stephen Miller had like a little? They did like an I don't know what they call an expose on
Stephen
the
Miller's
Daily
taking
Show.
the job as national security advisor.
Yeah, he's moving on up. So he's got to at least be 5.
Who?
Stephen Miller, or you want him higher? You think he's higher?
I have Walls at 5 for getting fired. And then I would put Stephen Miller in.
But now he's
been
UN
a-
ambassador.
He's been a real dick.
So maybe Stephen Miller at 2.
Oh, I guess. We got Pam Bondi's number 1, right? She's the biggest idiot of the week.
Yeah, she's definitely the performer of the week.
Because they all went around that table and they all said, what a great job you're doing, Mr.
Yeah.
President. You
Hey,
are the greatest president in history.
You know who's up there is your favorite guy from the. He's not Homeland Security, but he's the bald guy that looks like a
Tom
really
Homan?
old. Yeah. So
We want
he's at
him.
least got to be 4 or 5.
Well, I got Walls at 5, Miller at 4, Holman at 3. They did some pretty terrible things this week. They deported a 2-year-old.
Oh yeah, I'll put Holman up. Yeah, Holman's at 3.
They deported a 4-year-old with cancer, and they deported American citizens.
See,
Violating
Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't like that.
Boy, what happened
So
to
then
her?
what?
Marjorie Taylor Greene's just gone, isn't she?
We got Bondi at 2, or we got Bondi at 1.
Bondi at 1. Who's you going to put at 2?
I don't know. Are we still having JD there at 2, or who do you want? Who do you see there?
Well, the Pope.
You know, I'd actually. You know what? Trump's out Trumped himself. So let's put Trump at 1 and Bondi at 2.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
Trump out Trumped himself with the Pope meme.
Yeah. Who do you think did it? You know he didn't do it.
No, of course he didn't, but he retweeted it.
Right.
I did it. I did it a month ago, remember?
Yeah, that's right. You did.
I'm still mad about that nobody clicked on it. And I told Future.
Those dumbasses. You're the greatest fortune teller in the world. You could get a
That's all I
job.
wanted to hear.
You could get a job with the commercial that says, "We only 2% of the psychics that call our hotline can work here." Our fakes are the best fakes of all.
Right?
Our psychics are the best psychics of all because no one can fake as well as we do.
Oh, hey, Marv, what's
oh.
one good thing? What's
You got to be a
one
really
good thing
good fake
that's
to work
going
for the
on?
psychic hotline.
Before we go, what's one good thing?
With the Trump?
Anything. One good thing.
With the Trump administration?
Sure. Or life, or I was going to say the Cavs, or it's one good thing that's going on in the Cavs. But past the Cavs, what's one good thing?
I think in the Browns draft was interesting to watch.
Okay.
I think they fucked up a lot, but I don't know.
in life or stock market or whatever? Is there one good thing?
Oh, I
that
got
we
a
can look
joke.
at?
I got a joke to
Democrats or
work.
anything?
I got a joke to work that wasn't working. I was proud of it.
Okay.
You there, Wednesday?
Yeah, I was there. I was there with you.
The joke was, if the police are protecting us so much, why do they have rape kits?
Right.
That worked. I couldn't figure out how to say
Point.
it and make it funny.
You got a point.
And I waited, and everybody started laughing when I waited. I didn't get a laugh right away. They started thinking about it and go, "Oh, that's funny." That was good for me. Why do you
Carrying
have
those
rape
things
kits?
around? Right.
I'm sure somebody will steal that. It's too good of a joke not to steal. Be a different version of the rape kit joke going around. I'm sure it won't be exactly the
Oh
same.
yeah.
So I just thought of this. I just thought of a rape kit joke. All right,
Everybody's doing it.
we wrapping it up.
Yeah, it was just yours was just a rape kit premise. Mine is also a rape kit premise, Marv.
Oh, you're right. I love Tesla.
All right, hit it, boys. Check out the vlog next week. Now say thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, pump.
See you, John.
Take care, man. Have a good night.